怪罪自己没选字母，
说别人，
真的又不是我先选的。当初前面5个位置给你们挑字母了，没人挑。
我没想到这一代的抠笔这么难用。
我也是，
不再是我熟悉的老大了。
哦，打电脑直播就不会断了。对位一下，你说那个很厉害是不是？哎，他没有在先发啊。
有。谁？
那个、Chambers 没有在先发哎。
对啊，所以我前还真有。
典韦，
你忘记我前面还一度领先哦。
好，泡椒来守典韦。可以的。马上要开始。为什么不开始？确定呢？
怎样？
他就一直卡在那个，他也没有写，他也没有写现在几趴。
看我这一场我这个 My Career 这一场把字母打爆。
哦，开始了，开始了。我帮你报仇啊，更衣。
好，你应该行吧？我觉得那个。可是 Kitty 的跟那个什么，其实 Kitty 很会吵。
看，应该没有美女讲可能吵。It is English。篮下的秃头哥很秃哎。
哦，是吧？他还
什么？
就他们很强啊，你进去又好好守住，应该就可以了。
他们很强，就是那我打这个点啊。
But add dimensions, whether it's being able to go down into the low post position, if you're a point guard, a 2 guard, or even a 3-man. But the other part of this, Kevin, is the off-court stuff. The better nutrition that these guys are being much smarter about. The strength and conditioning programs they're putting themselves through in the offseason. All of that raises the level in the NBA.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Knicks, we've got DeBusschere. Jason Kidd is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here is DeBusschere. Here's Thurman.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
泡椒，3。
George has got the first 3 points tonight for the Celtics. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City. Kidd passes to Wade. To the paint. Here's Thurman.
哎，干！我操！我操
！Gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for.
看，我来分享一下，先开本账分享一下这个，分享，半夜睡不着来看一场球，字母大战，闪电侠。
当然，我女朋友生气呀。
为什么？
因为我礼拜6不是要去桃园吗？
你在桃园干嘛？
我要去采访啊。
嘿。
然后可是我要去一间离他们学校很远。
可是什么？
我要去一间离他们学校很远的学校。
嘿。
然后。我待2点。
就是你没办法去找他就对了。
对。
啊，叫他来找你啊。
他也不行啊，因为他那天有事。
那生气个屁啊！干！就是故意的。他也不能来。
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free
啊
throws here.
我也不知道，我说
How about the speed at which Kyrie
有
Irving
点
comes
断
at you on the
阿妹
drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
The things Kyrie Irving can do with the basketball are just jaw-dropping. Doris, a gifted ball handler.
Well, he will go down as one of the best dribblers to ever play the game. Creative, consistent, quick with every move. He is fun to watch, Kev.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Here's English. Antetokounmpo defending.
这个鱼大家可以看。
English
下线
misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that
看
possession.
后刚的
George, no good.
哇，干你的字母！
Just about 2 minutes into the
Oh,
game.
the
First
ball
quarter
is-
basketball. To the inside. Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Boston.
欧洲
Ball
步
running, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
Well, the length of Paul George creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
Kidd passes to Thurman. Inside. Here's English.
有一个搭的音，怎样
Bangs
Okay.
on the trifecta.
？AT，
Kidd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice shot, squaring up
Oh.
from long range,
你
drilling the
你的
three.
声音
That'll
很
be
炸
pressure
很
on
卡啦，王北。
Irving against DeBuscher.
Hey, okay.
Loose.
这样，
就是有点那个感应不良
Right
的
side Irving.
样。
5 to shoot. Here's
Oh,
George. A tad short, but
yeah.
it's good off the front iron. George has got 5 now.
This is one of Paul George's go-to shots. His
Yeah,
confidence
that
and
guy,
ability
guy,
to rise and fire quickly from the mid-range crucial.
Back to Kidd.
看怎么会漏？
Three.
怎么会漏？
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. And George, here we go.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
When near the bucket, Paul George knows what to do. This guy has such a nuanced understanding of the offense.
哇哦！
And Wade slams it in.
哇哦，这个
Kevin,
典
how
韦
many
这个
times
阿
have
雷
we
玉，
seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get
Right.
that alley-oop? So nice.
点位
And that
我只听到
unleashed
典韦，
chaos
你说
replay
典韦。
presented by Under
看看看
Armour. Hover head, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
就这样。
From
哎，
deep,
现在又好，来
George.
看，
A rebound by Thurman.
离
Knicks
麦克
trail
风太
by
远。
4.
没有吧？
哎，这样就好了。
Here's English. Still looking for his first
那
bucket
这
in
样
this one.
这样太大声了，刚那个没有啊，很正常。
哎，
Tries it from
好像还行。
19. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's just the kind of
好
tough
叫
defense you
on
need
fire.
to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
看
And
没
it's
进，
George missing.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Here's Thurman.
想到我锁防套就能得分。
Stolen by George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Chambers 很
Doris,
强，是不
rookies
是？
beyond skill, what attributes do you think they
Oh.
need
Okay.
to
Yeah.
have to have
要
an early
他
shot?
应该换上 Chambers。
Yeah, I think one of the things that you always wonder about, and one of the great players in history, Kevin Garnett, talks about the impact that other older players had on him. Sam Mitchell, when he first arrived in the league, they taught him the work habits necessary to succeed at a high level. So the first thing you'd have to have is commitment to work. And the second thing is the right temperament. An NBA season spans 82 games over 6 months. There will inevitably be ups and downs. And how do you weather both of those things? Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
泡椒10分了。
Jackson against Korver.
刚那一场不知道有没有人得10分？
泡椒4。
Pass to
我
Chambers.
盖，Chambers 这个传球被盖。
Rejected by Young.
and you can tell he wants to improve on the defensive end. Young, great to see him come up with the rejection. Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Down low, Chambers.
Chambers 得分了。
After a nice lead pass.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game.
干我的板凳都一堆骰子。
Sweet little flow. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the
不要选这种人。
J 啦。
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here is George.
看没进，我进了，泡椒这场秀，泡椒这场太秀了。
Looks soft early on. They've got to sum
MVP
it up with a little more sense of urgency.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
打我不是很秀。
8 seconds left in the opening quarter.
退阳for three.
The shot misses. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
有2球，我觉得不会进，他居然投进了。不愧是泡椒，真是选对了，昆珀配泡椒。 加油加油，谢谢。不用加油啊，我一定会赢的。
打的。
Paul George 关于他卷土重来的想法。
What a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but his perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
退阳 for three.
They've got Young.
退阳不行哦，再这样子你要被交易哦。
And it's Iguodala in at the three.
我很严格的哦。
Begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Corver 漂亮。退阳再给你一个机会。 靠腰啊，没看到。
Young against Chambers. Down low. Here's Beasley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
For Beasley, as most people know, Doris, it's been a wild ride getting here.
It certainly has, Kevin, but the talent was undeniable.
Say, Greenfield.
This guy was a former number 2 overall pick.
从每个都秃头。
He had to spend some time in China. He needed an adjustment to
秃头大队。
好秃哦。
Jackson against Young, and the pass to Corver. He kicks it to Wallace.
退阳空打 for three.
It's Young on the wing.
不用被交易了。
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
New York calls timeout. And for Trae Young, it's a little unfair that he's already being compared to Steph Curry.
Scouts are always going to look for comparisons. And I'm not saying
Young
is Curry, but many of the strengths and weaknesses are similar. The size and athleticism, the insane range, and both have that impact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wallace. Robert Covington comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Young. He doesn't get the second one. We've seen, Doris, the NBA take a very active role in the game and some of the specifics. You move scene in that regard.
Well, I think you have a great leader at the top in Adam Silver who understands that the game is growing on an international stage. It's becoming increasingly popular. And so you see NBA teams playing regular season games in different countries. That's one particular way. Then you have the NBA players initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball academies. NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring 2 teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of their responsibility.
6 to shoot, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. Kidd kicks to English.
第二次是轻度骨折啊。
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
康明腾手被煮了，你想干嘛？
Pass to Kidd. Another shot. And the layup is good.
还在那个吗？
Kidd's got 5 now.
And Kidd using
还
that
在鹈鹕吗？还是走了？
inside.
我是说买力局。
With the read
不
of
知
the
道
D there，
不是说真的。
And Jason
哦，
Kidd
真的没有
picks
进
up
轻
a
度。
对啊，他刚真的受
foul.
伤
Foul。number 2 for him.
I'll tell you, with that being a second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse
我看这个
for
必顶不赢呢，
number
哇，
3 before
不
the end
凶
of
啊！
this half.
Celtics making a
转
switch
身
here.
总可以。
Checked
不
in.
知道他们的那个秃头中锋。
And the Knicks making a change here as well.
晚安，阿翔。
DeBusschere is checked in. Kidd against Irving. With some arc. Tries again. English's shot is good.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that
确定
foul.
矮着手喷炮，
Who's out there now for the Celtics?
他妈的
Shane Battier is
病
checked in for Robert
骗
Covington.
骗吃。
And Georgia subbed in for Kyle Korver.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this
这人这么矮的，不会是对位喷炮啊？
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and
是你
exploiting
的
it
小前锋太
beautifully.
高吧？
喷炮
Here's
啊！
English. And it's good off the back rim
哇
and in.
是你的小前锋。
English has got
没有啊，他
5
打到
points now
大
this
前
quarter.
呢。
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense,
喷炮
right?
大前，
They know exactly
现
how
在
to use
大
it.
前不是格里须，还
对啊，他
是
替补啊，这个不知道。
mismatch？
DeBusschere against Antetokounmpo.
DeBusschere
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
哇，我打
Taking it to the
现在会
rack.
吃爆他，都吃爆他。这 DeBusschere
Two-hand slam.
不是。
And no
不是
doubt
靠
Brad
你啊，
Stevens,
这一
one of the
节
most
坤婆就
respected
靠
young
你了。
coaches in the NBA. Dorsey doesn't try to
干好
coach
好
around foul trouble.
You know what I love about Brad Stevens is
Ayo.
he's always trying to question the norm, meaning he
English.
doesn't want to do something simply because that's the way it's
DeBusschere
always been
过来。
done. So just because a guy has 2 fouls doesn't mean he automatically takes him out. I like that kind of out-of-the-box thinking.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
5 down for him so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great
我想好
results.
下一季了啊，就是你打我，我们都要开着
To
直
the
播打。
inside.
诶，
DeBusschere.
哎你妈！
Good
看
on the assist from Wade.
他是会直接断线哦，
DeBusschere's got his first
他永远
basket
打
of
不
the
完一场。
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He
混
gets it in.
跑一人一节啊，真的是
Easy。for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
这个 DeBusschere 再不下去，
Celtics
你们就
making
要
a
输
switch
惨
here.
了。
Young's checked in. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
I don't think any of us can forget that broken leg Paul George suffered playing for the United States national team in 2014. But what a joy, guys, to see him back and playing at an elite level.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson dishes to Jordan. Here's Floyd, and it's sent back.
变弱进攻变强。
How about the timing
说你的角色啊，
George on that
对啊，
rejection?
我不是练守防吗？问号。
哇，怎么？哎，
Antetokounmpo with the ball.
Giannis
gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, Mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
尼克不太行啊。
为什么啊？
我不知道哎，看直播看不看看出一些端倪。
刚被打爆，到底？
你是不是防守的都会很喜欢跳啊？
没有啊，我都黏着的。
黏着安妮的手有举起来吗？类比摇杆要往上要推着呢。
右摇杆吗？
对啊，要推着呢。
看来问题找到了。
哎，不错哦，一个进步的一个契机。
下一场就要赢了，还是我们先打？我先输一场。
你这样会完全不想打吧？你输电脑输40分，你输我会不会输80分啊？
我都输过你90分了，忘记我人生第一场2K 吗？
We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
先休想得分。
点尾是不是很好手？干，可是还算。
哇！技术犯规，干白痴哦 ，MB。在干嘛啦？
做了什么事怎么会踢
？MB 那边技术犯规。
垃圾化选项哦。
靠北，他们直接把人家推爆。
With the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Antetokounmpo finds George.
靠胶。
George has got 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
是谁？English 想要单挑昆普。啊干！我有白痴哦！骗人。
Kid's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room.
干我载次都不会买，每次快买就被换。
还没有很多上场，我看20被超掉。哎，你这篮下30几秒啊，兄弟！好，原位得分。干。
On the wing, Irving.
哇，Irving 好容易被抄球，骗人！
干，真的是很扯哦，他们是
太会抄了吧，骗人哦，他是 Kyrie Irving 哎。 又不是 Dwight Howard 在运球。被他们追到13分了。
That's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James,
哎，抄回来 ，Irving。
guys who are able to create their own offense. To me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are.
Kyrie Irving 解冻。
With the shooters necessary, because if you do,
比较3分专家。
there's a price to pay if you're going to help off, right? Because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase its skill. Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3-4 to open the third.
这么，
喂，哎，Irving被超爽的哎。
我刚刚那一场那个，我也被超爽的啊！
贴身 key 是什么？鬼干！
感觉可以超会超。
不行，Irving 不给你了。泡椒。
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That one's not on the defense. That's just pure aggression from Paul George. He wants that challenge.
Pass to English.
Hey.
Good in the assist to Kidd. English has got 9.
Oh, they own.
干仔是要买，还叫断点。
10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Embiid, and
就由 Embiid。
Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
哇，决胜 T 开宰制。
刚打到圈，
打到什么？你为什么要断断续续的？
是因为你开直播吗？
是这种关系吗？
我知道啊，
现在又没事。
好，你开直播。
Irving kicks to George. Covington passes to George.
好，交3分。
And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the
没看过，
league. Didn't give him an
可以，再看可以。
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Griffith. New York, no good that time either.
毕斯里。
Hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off. When you think about the Boston Celtics last year, they were defined by their defense. But one overlooked area was the improvement they made in their defensive rebounding numbers.
我没有戴隐形眼镜啊，你有看到我眼镜是不是？这里啊，这么难看到吗？
And of course, the key to the Celtics' success last year, proficiency on the defensive end in general.
Well, best defense in the league by many statistical measures, Kevin. They had incredible switchability almost across the board. Pretty much everyone on the floor could guard multiple positions. This is how they built their roster.
Young in the corner. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Knicks trailed by 14. New York calls timeout.
还是什么暂停？
And
纽
last
约
year,
客。
the Celtics appearing in the Eastern Conference Finals for a 35th season.
Simply incredible, Kevin. The most in the East by far. The Sixers and
Pistons are distant
second and third. And the way this front office has constructed this roster, expect that total to rise in the coming years.
Here's Griffith. Nice defense from Wallace. Celtics leading by 14. Young finds Korver. The Knicks pull it in. Chambers got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Iguodala. And so Young will bring it up for Boston.
Hey, Korver 怎么了？
Korver no luck. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Michael Beasley. And Oubre subbed in for Young. Pulls it up. He can't get that one. And New York will come the other way. To the middle. That's tipped.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
我看，为什么不在三分线，在那边？
And really, that's the brilliance
抽到，
just
一
denying
投，
those shots
没
there
进，
with
传
tremendous
混乱。
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
嗨，屁孩。
16 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Oubre. Feeds to the bushes. And another turnover for the Celtics.
Korver, that's all.
Missed. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top, up by 12. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Wallace is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Oubre, and it's Korver in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston.
你给这个游戏几分？8分，犯上连线伺服器0.8分。他的连线伺服器扣他7点多分，没有扣很多啦。
缺点走4。
哎 ，Korver 你再不进一球，你就死定了，4球没进。
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Korver with it, guarded now by Jackson. Korver kicks to Iguodala.
罚先罚。
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot.
Oubre.
No good from outside. Knicks trailed by 14.
Oubre 的。
因为街头投习惯了，街头比较累个啊，就比较变快。这个 Oubre 就比较快啊。哎干，
街头的防守。
Just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
看到啊，这都12分了。防守对，防守过起。然后回去给 Korver， 你在干嘛？我传给昆博之后 ，Korver 居然还没跑过半场。
Well, indeed, he's checked in for the Celtics. Paul George comes in for Oubre, and then for New York, English is checked in.
Korver 你剩最后一个3分外线的机会。
你要跟我交易吗？
来 Korver， 这个有没有？哇！哇！我再给你一个，我要进队了吗？我再给你一个。我再给你一个，哇 ！Korver， 你要被调出轮替了。
The shot by Floyd, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Left side, George. Here's
哎，这个空档有了 ，Korver， 他一心要调出轮替就投进了他们。
George has got 6 assists in the game.
Korver 再给你再一个投3分的机会。
It up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Hey, what's up?
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Outside Korver launches it. Korver missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Inspired by the Grizzlies' 19 games into last season doors, but Coach David Fizdale with a fresh start now with the Knicks in New York.
Well, you think about in Memphis, he tried to shift from the grit and grind to a more modern NBA style, and I think he encountered some resistance there. With the Knicks, more of a clean slate, a chance to build the culture from the ground up.
Serge Ibaka checked in for the Celtics. Irving comes in for Kyle Korver.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dishes it to Ibaka. Kid against Irving, poked away. And now pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
And you can't forget about Kid in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
哇，对面开启超级模式是不是啊？
Fast break now for New York. Here's English. A basket. The assist from Wade.
中卫也看狂抄。
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's holding everything.
Antetokounmpo finds Embiid. Inside.
完了，连续一个失误。
There's 154 here in the fourth.
要玩这么刺激，打这么刺激，差领先4分，剩下1分40几秒。看直播啊！泡椒一个转身跳投，啊呵！来两个，我在这边。篮板，我看没有篮板。哦，对。
It's George on the wing. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to George.
泡椒直接投了。
And there's Paul George on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo got 4 assists in the game. 关键 Dagger.
They're on a 13-5 run here.
点位条单打。知道你要跳，哇！我就知道，但你还是进了。
Well, he is a guy who has made a career of nailing clutch shots. Wayne Wade, wow.
Here's George. He tries off the glass, but it's no good. Up top to Busher, defended by Ibaka.
What a shot! He had no fear. I love it.
看直播就知道多紧张，看，我还以为随便打盖，就在那边闹事。这个打得很好哎，没进。你不要投3分吧？哦，还好。看，你看下一球，整个心脏快跳出来。那个心脏真的要跳出来。
And it's the Celtics ball. The lead is 2, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such a
哎，干，你要怀中，你妈逼！
basketball. This guy is on fire.
哎，等一下，English 为什么会有一个？哦，没进 English， 我兄弟 English。
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have played a foul.
你这海一般的空档没进，我兄弟啊，English。谢啦，English。这场比赛有收下。
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
New York
那个海一般的空档没投进。
They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What's
your take, guys?
Well, this is what they're left with. Need a fast bucket, then a foul.
Well, it's desperation time, and you don't have a ton of time to play around with. They know it. Got to get to work.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside.
哇
，2
秒追一颗3分，等一下。
basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul.
第6犯
So he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
机会很大。
First free throw is good, and that
真
makes
的，他刚刚Jason Kidd 2秒投一个3分球。OK， 4分差8秒。
aspect to what Paul George does on a night-by-night basis. This guy is an elite two-way player.
New York calls timeout.
Chambers
点尾吧，这点尾没有什么3分能力。
Guys, your thoughts?
不好说，全胜点尾3分也是有。
Yeah, the clock is definitely not their friend, and they need to score fast.
我是觉得他们会给点尾的。
我会给点尾。不是，是这个 the back 哎，被盖。这个
And English kicks to the Busher. three-pointer, Wade.
哦，点尾哦，还好，结束。
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
几分
？4分。
It's a fantastic ball game.
他赢好少，我们赢20几分，在那边 cover 在那边雷，雷到被追起来。
没有。
When they needed to.
跟你说
On both ends are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
展现出你们顽强的抵抗力。还好，English 关键3分没进。
哇，English 那一颗真他妈关键，
真的底线大空档没有投进，太赞了。
他那一颗进了，你现在就尴尬了。
进了我就要打最后一波，不知道会不会延长赛。不错不错。我为什么会到这儿？什么意思 ？Nice。 5胜0败，
哇哦！你哥几分啊？
我赢20啊，前2节大那个只赢1分，才输1分，第3次就把所有东西都关掉。
你现在讲一讲，我很期待快艇太阳之战呢。
我也很期待快艇对太阳，
那一场肯
可
定好看，
能一定比雷霆对塞尔提克还好看。
我也这么觉得。
OK，
五组大战才是最好看的，
真的。我看一下，哎 ，cover 好像还是不是？Pricey 到底有没有人要啊？都是这些报价，受不了。
你要 Tracy McGrady 哦？
不是啊，什么 P Pricey 的。 Cover 就蛮多人报价的，交易寻找期，我来看可不可以换到哈登。
敢给你换到哈登还得了？
但是应该他会想要我的昆普之类的。果然，你看，他需要昆普，那这个换当然是不换了、啊。 O'Neal 呢 ？O'Neal 没报价。贾霸也没有。Jordan 没有。Ray Allen
没有。
有 Paul George 不行不行 ，Paul George 太好用了。
哎，
欧拉九，
我刚打活塞，那个谁还蛮猛。
谁？
Chamberlain，
张伯伦啊，
而且张伯伦中距离有那么准？
不知道干，那年代不同。
但他其实，我原本以为他中距离不会很准，所以我也没有贴，我就站在前面。但结果他都会进。
哇，德老没报价，我蛮想要德老的。
哎，全胜德老。
我看一下我昆普会有多少人要？
我要啊。
哎，大家都拿这些垃圾想要换昆普，你的诚意嘞？
我拿我的诚意呀、啊，我拿卢卡跟你换啊，诚意出来了。
你知道休斯顿火箭开给我什么吗？
什么？
庄沃。
哎，这个诚意满满呢。
垃圾。Gilbert
拿出你最爱的选手跟你换。
Arenas 没报价，这么秀。Westbrook 也没有。靠马龙也没有。典韦。哎 ，AD。
哦。
干。哎呦。 哇，泡椒加宣杯脸可以换到 AD 哎，
换啊，
不行啊，
你不会换啊，因为你 PO 就只要留着啊，
不行啊。
对，
他另外一个方案是昆普，他们不是要昆普就是要泡椒啊。
你2大基石，
真的。 Irving 好像可以拿去换了，他最近几场被抄的有点严重。
可是 Irving 要跟我换。
你有什么人？你是哪一队？
卢卡开放交易。
你那一队，我只有对 Cousins 还有 Kobe 比较有兴趣而已。
你要表弟哦。
卢卡当其实也不错啦。
我是说卢卡开放交易。
卢卡不错
只是你要用什么换？
卢卡加 Cousins 我就很有兴趣。
卢卡加 Cousins 要换谁
？Irving 加一个垃圾。
我们先看一下垃圾质量啊。
这个不错，这个。
但我觉得有一个希腊的垃圾还不错。
这边有一个 Paul Pressey 85，他85他很厉害。
如果他是 Paul Pierce， 我就跟你换。
我来看一下 Irving 会得到什么报价。谁 ？Brian Scott。
好
大家都很没诚意Kyle Lowry 想跟我单换，你娘嘞！没有一队拿出诚意来。我看不到你们的诚意，没有一个9开头的。我看到一个9开头的。
谁？抢我，对不对？
对。
是被我说中了。
哇，大家诚意很低Irving 这么顶尖的选手，换不到什么人。伊古达拉呢？Marbury
马大少。
哇 ，Marbury 不错是伊古达拉是防守组的。我觉得伊巴卡不太好用，干。
真的假的？
他外线不行，我们想要仰赖他的3分能力的。
伊巴卡3分也不是被你拿来当射手，他就冷箭啊！我来一下这样。
伊巴卡换不到什么人，操！伊巴卡加 Irving 可以换到什么？这么顶的配置。Damn it, leader， 你想回来是不是？凶我！
我谢。
我要看他们到底那队还有什么人。有 Michael Jordan 不拿出来换，
最好跟你换。
你是在要求我在一无所获的情况下放弃一个宝贵的资产？我给你买 Kyrie Irving 加 Serge Ibaka Andre Iguodala 也给你啊，给我一个垃圾，我看一下，随便挑你最低的 Gary Harris 怎么样
？Gary Harris，
我再送你一堆顺位怎么样？顺位。
你先送他一袋球，搞不好他会给你。
哇 ，Jordan 是不可交易之事，是不是啊？我把伊巴卡换掉，我把伊巴卡换成一个更好的，
然后把伊巴卡卖掉。
Ben Wallace 怎么样？这样球员太多是不是？我不要 Ben Wallace 这样。给 他一堆顺位交换最佳，不行，非保护。怎么了？球员，送他一个。伊古达拉，错吧？球员，给我一个最烂的啊 ，Gary Harris 啊，这样子啊。Jordan 很硬
Jordan， 你怎么知道他很硬？
我送这么好了，是我如果是你Jordan 那一队的话，我会考虑
你送什么
？Kyrie Irving 加伊古达拉加一堆超好的。保护签什么的，我用这样的，我去换看看哈登，我来看可不可以换到哈登，换到哈登就可以直接颁冠军金杯给我了。
干，
洪宇
给你
俊觉得
拿到哈登还得了？
洪宇俊觉得不爽。
洪宇俊会暴怒。
我现在把整个换的过程都直播，他也没办法说什么。
干你娘！为什么要给你哈登啊？
来，哈登。
然后他就会明年叫我定一个条款，就是徐哲轩不能拿哈登。
他应该会希望我不要拿昆普吧？我超出交易，那我就给一个比较贵的，是不是？伊巴卡。
怎样？换到了是不是？
啊？等一下，哇！让我看一下我的阵容，要不要？
干！
等下，
破坏游戏平衡了吗？
这样子没有伊巴卡的话，我的先发1、2、3。
那你的大钱要站谁
？4。我让昆博打大钱，还是 Wallace 双塔？好，可以。好。
我就不信洪子俊这样不会不爽。
等一下，他现在是未决定他刚不是决定一下好不好？等15秒，快点决定一下。
你自己小心哦。
这个直播。这个是
直播完就会删掉。
不会，我会给他看，保证我是整个公平、公正、公开的。那他是要不要确定啊？这个哇，阿炳虽然表现的不错啦，为什么会选这么久啊？等一下，我记得我不是设定15秒他就要决定了吗？
好了，我66了。
很快
我今天就只打算。
对啊，交易15秒他就要确定了呢。确定一下。怎么了？为什么不决定？你在想什么？金块队你在想什么？还是我要先离开再进来？
你说你人在现场还会害羞？
好，我离开了买力举，再进来一次。金块队总管，我已经把我整个未来的选秀都送你了。一个很奇葩的方法。
未来的选秀送给他。
噔。有人要不爽咯。
我已经想到明天大概会说什么了。
有人
要冠军要给你就好了。
有人要不爽了。有人要不爽了。子俊，
100%暴怒，100%暴怒，
不能不爽哦。我很努力的，我会给他，我把那个直播连结给他，
还帮他标时间，
要结束才可以标时间。
我知道。
哎，还是他在线上？他有没有在线上？有人已读是你吗？
我。
哦，我看一下，这个时间大约是54分，大约在54分的时候。
笑爆！
我也不想，但我真的换不到乔丹。
这什么奇怪的理由啊？
哎，我是先换 Jordan 的，
然后
你可以往前看，他们态度很硬，我只好放弃乔丹。好，我放弃乔丹了，但我得到了。
你得到了。
噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
干！我应该刚刚就先跟你打，我不能让你得到他之前跟他打。
没差吧？
我输更惨。
对你来说有什么差？
对啦，就只是多写一个 L 上去而已啊。干，怎么可以让你拿到啊？
哎，他不给我，这不给我 Jordan， 那不是我问题啊。我一开始真的是想要拿 Jordan， 真的。
干，我的电视就自己打开了啊。
但听起来太恐怖了吧？
没有啊，它机上盒要更新的时候就会自己打开哦。
哇，这个双塔阵也是不错。来重新配置我的上场时间们。哇，这就对了。Oh my god， 这是什么先发阵容啊？前3个是妖怪是不是啊？
怎么可以让你拿到啊？
大前锋就用轮替的好了。Trae Young 上场15分，伊古达拉20，飞点10分，飞点8分钟就好了。Beasley 多一点，飞点有这么高哦？好，飞点10分钟。Beasley 8分钟 ，Cover 20分，拉上来 ，Covington 12分。
干，我该不会没有存档到吧？
怎么可能？它会自动存档啊！
不是说2K， 我说我作业靠背，我下午在那里剪。
啊呵，人生海。
出大事，今晚不用睡了。
啊呵，
我看一下这个，
明天起来我就看到子俊离开这个联盟。哇，这一队真的不行。
哇，真的没有出。干啊！
哇，真假？
真的啊，没有存到，因为我输出完忘记存 Premiere 档。
干啊，很多吗？
就是影片要全部重上，因为要留声，然后声音要全部降分贝。
哇，受不了我这个交易案，我也是我很心疼那个啦 ，Irving 啦，还是为了我打了4场比赛。
我来安慰一下子俊啊，俊没事啦，想想快艇雷霆战。
哇，你看我这个练习，我受不了。 我的哈登怎么可以这么准？
就不能让你拿到哈登哦。
这样Irving这个3分不会进的这个问题就结束了。像我球队有3个关键进攻点。
哎，已读夜是你？
是我。哎，我来是 double step back。哎，没有成功。哎，怎么没有 double step back？ 哎，是这样，放开。哎，不是，还是。点一下 double step back 就可以结束今天，还是再打一场啊？干这一场可以试试看。给 Ubre 上靠背张景云 ，Ubre 是关键替补啊。哎，是他的，所以，哎，不是这样，干，怎么 double step back？ 不是，还是对啊。哎，轻点。哦，有了，漂亮。漂亮。
哎，我先关啊。
好。
好，不。
OK， 好，马上来打一场，试试看哈登在这一队的实力啊！不得了啊，不得了，不得了了！看看各位打过什么。Ubre 上是不是？敲一波，不要啦，待会打完再敲。雷霆赢过谁？暴龙、贾霸、布克。好，这对了。暴龙是不是？暴龙。 不一定哎，女明星还好，假把大班来守。好 ，Cozy 就谁呀？算了，不重要。
Hi and welcome everyone.
Hello.
And
thank you, Kevin. Well, look, we know the Celtics.
And the Celtics, David, never one to rest on their laurels. Thanks for the report. Smitty, early in a season, how many of these surprising losses can really be considered upsets, do you think?
You know, the great teams, they look at it's like a marathon. They're looking to just get better. But I think for the younger teams, they will love to gain some confidence in knocking off some of these playoff favorites or these teams that's been, I guess, picked by us, the media and the fans as the favorites. But I think a lot of teams look at it as let's just build. It's more about building to the end of the season versus at the beginning of the season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. Marion is out there with Lucas. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Kareem. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. It's taken away by Wallace. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here's Toronto. Here's Stackhouse. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with. And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
Here's Kuzi. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the high post. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now, here is Harden. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kuzi passes to Lucas with the fadeaway. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Toronto have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Harden. Here's Lucas. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Marion. Pass to Stackhouse. And Embiid with the block. Out to Wallace. Embiid against Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Well, Steve, when you look at the core of this Raptors team, all in their prime to late prime.
The window is closing for this group. The team should definitely feel a sense of urgency on making the most of this opportunity.
And George gets it to go.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now here's Lucas. To the inside. And it's sent back by George. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Kuzi. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzi's got himself on the board with three there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
He turned on the jet. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Toronto trailing. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Embiid. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Didn't think that was going to go in. Harden's got 7.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So many metrics out there right now, Steve. One of the big ones, scoring efficiency. Who comes to mind in that area?
Well, you look at the percentage. Kevin Durant, the amount of shots he takes, he shoots with a high percentage. Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, I think also Anthony Davis is up there, being able to score at different areas, not just dunking the basketball, being able to score at all 3 levels. Those are some of the guys that shoot a high percentage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Beasley's checked in for Wallace. Iguodala comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for George. Young is subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Korver, following the miss by Al Jefferson. Young outside. Misses the 3. Raptors trailed by 4. Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
The Raptors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Scott inside, defended by Young. Scott, good. Scott's got his first 2 points. And Young kicks to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
23 seconds left in the first. Korver against Booker. Feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by
干賈霸不错，这篮下的这个载制能力，直接在篮下被打爆啊。
A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about
not knowing English, obviously I do.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
They've got Young. Shane Battier is out there with Beasley, and there's Iguodala, and it's Korver in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Young outside, the pass to Battier, puts it up, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now Dragic out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Battier. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Celtics leading by 4. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Wallace comes in for Michael Beasley. And Robert Covington subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Toronto, Lucas is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Booker. And here's Lucas. Dragic finds Jefferson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Paul George comes in for Kyle Korver, and it's James Harden in for Young.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Here's Dragic, and it's sent back by Wallace. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Shane Battier. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Covington wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer, no good. Raptors trailed by 5. Here's Scott over George. From the left block, he sends it through. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harden left side. Outside, George. Misses the 3. Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Harden. Kuzi passes to Lucas. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
George against Scott. Antetokounmpo kicks to George. Over Scott. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 now.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Here's Lucas. At the elbow, Jefferson. Toronto working the ball around now. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
The shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage. And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupation.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Sean Marion, he's checked in for the Raptors. Scott, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
And Toronto making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Celtics.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Kuzi, top of the key Booker. And the Raptors miss again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to the Suns. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They get a hand on it. Iguodala with the steal. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Kuzi. To the paint, here's Lucas.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
The Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Stolen by Harden. Korver fires from way outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Booker with it. Shoots over Korver, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. James Harden getting it done for the Boston Celtics. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensation. Taking a look at the Celtics. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Never a shortage of motion on Soldiers Field Road as we welcome you back to historic Boston. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
You know what? It hasn't been his role, but he has the skill set to do it. Maybe this is a new wrinkle to his game.
Celtics leading by 11. So for Toronto right now, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Lucas is out there with Marion. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Embiid kicks to Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. It's Marion with the drive. We often hear great players say, I want to be the leader of this team. But Smitty, is every great player actually cut out? Are they wired enough to be a leader and play that role?
No, not at all. You have some fantastic, phenomenal players talent-wise, but just not their role to be a leader. And then I think when you hear guys say they want to be a leader, 9 times out of 10, that's the guy that's not the leader. Because a leader usually just evolves. But when you start saying you want to be, you're probably not. You're going to lead by example. And then a lot of the guys, obviously, some of the best, they can take it to the vocal part. But you can't ask to be a leader. It just happens.
Needs to happen organically, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Here's Kuzi. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzi's got 6 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Harden finds Embiid. Celtics passing it around. Fast break Toronto. Here's Stackhouse. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Lucas. It's not going to go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's George on the wing, covered by Stackhouse. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Kuzi. He has 6. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Wallace.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
A nice shot by George.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Toronto calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Beasley's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Ben Wallace. Young is subbed in for James Harden. Raptors also changing it up. Jefferson comes in for Lucas. And it's Scott in for Sean Marion.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Knocked loose. On the wing, George. He dishes it to Young.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Right side, Scott. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Scott's got 9 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And here's Covington from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Kuzi passes to Jefferson. And the dunk by Jefferson.
And you gotta love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
Young outside. Passes it to Covington. Pocket 6. From deep, George. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
Crystal Ball's basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Some changes for Boston. Shane Battier is checked in for Beasley. Iguodala comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for Robert Covington. That's a 2 from Korver. Boston, no good that time either.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The pass to George. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Scott.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. George, no good.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
And Booker kicks to Scott. Pass to Jefferson. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so Young will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to George. A shot. That doesn't go either for George. For 3, Booker offline.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Celtics lead by 1.
One thing we can't do is
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Toronto trailer. They've got Kyle Korver. Iguodala out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the Boston 5. Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors. It's Harden with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Goran Dragic. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Toronto working the ball around now. For 3, Booker. But they'll get another chance. There's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And some changes here for the Celtics. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Battier. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Andre Iguodala. And George is subbed in for Kyle Korver. George against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started.
这时候要把那个换一下，不是。 为什么 MB 啊？我明明就调方蛙，对吧
The final quarter of play. Dragic kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Dragic. Booker outside. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
On the wing, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, second of the game.
Dragic against Antetokounmpo. Dragic finds Booker. Over Harden. And no good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Raptors making a change here. And both free throws good for James Harden. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kuzi passes to Stackhouse. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Abdul-Jabbar, and the shot goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Harden kicks to Wallace. Now here is George. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Stackhouse, the pass to Kuzi. Kicks it to Lucas. Over Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Harden finds Antetokounmpo. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Puts one up from 19. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors with the lead. Here's Stackhouse. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Toronto calls timeout. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Kuzi, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Antetokounmpo against Marion. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Antetokounmpo against Marion. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pass to Kuzi. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. Yes!
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they are hanging on by a thread. They need to make good on every possession.
And you know what? The defense allowed him to get into that rhythm.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 seconds separating the
Goodness. Terrific. And they do have a foul to get.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you, Michael, whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Celtics. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Korver picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kuzi. The pass to Lucas. Here's Stackhouse. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And Boston has possession, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Kyle Korver, a former late second-round pick. What a career he's had. A first-time All-Star in his 30s. He's just keep getting better.
So we see Boston get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me,
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Suji 不错啊，这3个人太棒了，太水了，太水了。这3巨头已经显现出来了。OK， 直播到这边，啵啵。